Alright,
Oh,
where
no,
were
no, no,
we?
no, no, no.
Where were we? Why did you do that?
Flabbang.
Flabbang.
They can't see us. They can't see us.
God damn it.
I thought the source fountain was gonna look like some sort of ancient fountain, not a
Smoke
Gatorade
grenade.
cooler.
Smoke
Yeah, it's-
grenade.
Ancient rooms? Weird contraptions?
Ancient
This
ruins.
place
What
is
the
an
heck?
arcane
Weird
dream.
contraptions. This
Source.
place is an
Ancient
arcanist
rooms?
dream.
Weird contraptions? This
I
place is an
wonder-
arcanist dream.
This dude's like freaking out right now.
Ancient runes, weird contraptions. This place is an arcanist's
Oh.
dream.
You just turn the thing and it
The
dribbles
Meister
out
is
more. I thought I
examining
could
her
bottle
wounds,
some of it.
prodding at this,
It's in a giant
wincing at
bottle,
that.
so...
Her face seems grim.
I
as
thought
she
it would look
turns
like an
to you.
ancient fountain, not a giant Gatorade cooler with a cork on the top.
Currently talking to her right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
What was that?
Just listen to her real quick.
Do you know what it means to have the power of the divine, Godwoken?
I can cast that dome spell.
Yeah, it's
And
okay.
you in your infinite wisdom would know what is better? You would judge your enemies without prejudice and make decisions that could hurt your own for the greater good?
Yes.
No. Becoming the divine means taking on the power of all the gods and the responsibility for all the races.
God, when you put it that way, it doesn't sound fun.
No.
Can I give this to that bishop guy that wants to be a god woken? I just want to go home.
I just
The
want power.
divine
I
cannot
want all
use
of it.
his power for anything else. Very well then. Let's see if we can't snatch divinity from the jaws of the void. The
Uh-oh.
ritual itself is quite simple. Drop some blackroot in the bowl, mix in a little blood, set the concoction aflame, and then inhale the smoke.
Sounds like someone's going on a trip.
Ignore any feelings of dizziness, burning in your lungs, or a dire sense of existential dread. They're all perfectly normal, although you will need to sacrifice a little sauce along the way. Everything you need is here. Ingredients in the cupboard. Sauce in the glowing fountain. Ritual in the tome by the bookcase. Even an incinerator to provide a flame.
The Meister looks back at her wounds, curiously prodding them as fresh blood oozes out, staining her claws.
Quite. Mind you, being torn asunder by a Voidwoken would be even more inconvenient. So if you wouldn't mind...
The Meister points sharply to the ingredients cupboard.
And do not lose anything. These ingredients are rare indeed.
I'm not in
back
charge of
out
this.
the
Nope.
cloister would to fetch you more blackroot.
Not it.
God damn it. Okay, fine. Just read me what I need to do again. You guys have the book.
It says burning in your lungs. Goat doesn't have lungs.
Okay.
Oh, whoops.
Okay, what do I need now? Notes on the Goodwogan's ascension. There's the notes down there at the bottom. Mortar and pestle.
Oh, broke it.
Oh god, I don't want that.
Life, death, life, death, life, death.
Alright, so I've got the obsidian lance, the black root, and a ritual bowl.
Wait, where'd you find this one? Executioner axe?
That's her axe. That was the axe of the lady we just fought.
Oh, hers has 20% crit chance with 2 strength and 1 warfare. This one gives me 2-handed. No. Hers is pretty good.
Alright.
Mine's pretty good
Sure,
too,
where's
but-
the incinerator?
Maybe that blue thing I was turning on and off. I couldn't get it to do anything other than turn on and off.
That or it's the fireplace over there.
No, it's over here.
Oh yeah, it's over here. Oh,
Okay, so what do we need now? TJ, just open up your notes. Tell us what to do.
Well, we need the book. Who's got a book?
Just hit left alt. There's books everywhere. Which one do we need?
The one for the ritual.
Notes on Godwoken Ascension?
Yes.
It's at the bottom down here. No one picked it up. It's down here.
Alright, I'll go grab it.
Yeah, tell me what to do.
Place a single piece of black root in the ritual bowl. Draw blood with the obsidian lance.
Okay, hold on.
Your own.
Blackroot.
I've got the stuff. So actually, Kim J, you read this to me.
Alright, give it to me.
You have to go to the pedestal. It's not a
Oh,
I'm
it's
gonna
not
pick
a-
it up and walk around with it kind of book.
Okay.
Yeah, she said don't lose anything.
Do you need
Combined
the
with
mortar
the
and
bowl.
pestle?
Place a single piece of blackroot in the ritual bowl.
Done.
Draw blood with obsidian lance. Your own is most convenient, and sprinkle it upon the root.
Bloody obsidian rands. That and that. Combine.
Okay. Set a flame to the bowl and its contents, and ensure that you have sufficient source. So that means you have a source point.
I've got a source point, so if
Okay.
I put that here and do that.
Oh, and you should inhale the resulting smoke, and beyond that, nothing else is known.
Uh-oh.
I'm coming.
Everybody get ready. Well then.
Okay, is it your only conversation piece?
Yep, that was it.
That means everybody has to inhale this.
As you suck the
Let's
smoke
Make sure you
deep
have
down,
source.
your
The
vision
crazy
starts to
job.
swim and cloud. There is an intense
Crazy
pounding
Jabba
in your head,
juice.
and as the world fades away, you lose all sense of being grounded.
Just so long as this isn't like a fight where everybody's 1v1 something.
Oh god, we are by ourselves.
We're by ourselves.
I'm talking to me.
I'm not sure if that was lag or if that was supposed to be very scary. Walking across nothing just then.
Oh no, it just caught up for me. I was walking.
I am talking to myself. What?
Bathed in the half-light of these starless barrens, you spot a figure you could only describe as a second self. It looks haggard and weak, its very voice but a feeble echo of your own.
My chosen, come closer, so that you may see me as I truly am. Look me in the eyes.
The apparition clasps your face in its shaking hands. You suddenly feel your eyes tingle. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of color, then fade back into their accustomed spectrum.
Blind eyes, shine brightly. Speak the spell, and see.
Wow, 10,000 experience.
Holy shit!
Level.
How do we get out of here? How do we get out of here?
Gone is the strange
Ha!
mirror image
We
of
leveled
yourself.
up, so I'm
Before
level
you stands
10,
the
other me is
god Rat
level
in all his spectral
Alright,
glory.
You know me now, don't you?
back the way we came,
I
maybe?
saved you from drowning. I blessed you, made you powerful. And now I've come to seek some power in return. Your god-woken soul is my last refuge, my last bastion. May as well make the best of what you have to offer.
Rannick nourishes himself from the source that abounds in your presence. You feel it deep down inside yourself.
Ah, yes. Just what I needed. I tell you, dying just doesn't become a god. The void itself is hunting down the gods,
Uh-oh.
leeching us in ways we never thought possible. Droplet by droplet, we are being drained.
Skill costs
Battling
2
for our
memory
very
slots.
survival. It's a battle we're losing.
Okay, well I'm never
And should
equipping
we
that.
truly
For...
lose, all will be cast into oblivion. To save us both, as a matter of fact. You must realize that our fates are now as one, just as our souls are now as one. We are I. Together we are a force to be reckoned with. But if we seek to survive the onslaught of the Void, we stand no chance unless we become vastly more powerful than we are now. That means there is but one place we can go. The Well of Ascension. It is a lake, a pool of pure source in which the powers of the Seven lie united. We gave them up freely to create the first divine. Each of us donated half of that which makes us gods. To bathe in the lake is to become our chosen. That is where the road to divinity leads, and you must be the first to reach it at all costs. I know. Or did you think I chose you for nothing more than our shared humanity? One must never enter into any endeavor, though, without realizing the stakes. The Void is stronger than ever. A new divine won't be enough. You need to go to the Well of Ascension, not to bathe in the source of the Seven, but to take it. All of it. Only he who claims everything will be everything. The Void's doom. This world's liberator. It's very simple, really. They will either bow to you, or be undone. But of course, that is what they are saying to their own God Woken as we speak. We both know they won't bow, just like we both know you will never bow to them. Only one can become a god strong enough to safeguard our world. One, at the expense of all others. So make no mistake, my champion. Chances are the road to divinity will be paved with dead gods, their blood on your murderous hands. But don't let that dismay you. For these sins will be washed clean by the knowledge you committed them to save all of existence. To save your kin, and your loved ones, and the world they live in. Of course, the ends do justify the means. Life, or the eternal void. If you choose life, you choose the Well of Ascension. I will lead you there when you're ready, when you've become a true master of the Source and speak the language of creation itself. Our journey will be fraught with peril. It is a pilgrimage of challenges that will require you to command Source like only a God-woken can, and wield its most powerful spell.
Hoarse laughter rolls and echoes into infinity.
You flatter me, my chosen. But if all I had to do was give, you would have long since have received. We are I now. The spells you need to know I will teach you when you are ready. But first, you must learn to channel the Source in greater volumes. That is why you need to seek Masters of the Source. You must make them teach you, so that you may become a master in turn. So, return to Rivellon and seek out these sages where they dwell. Convince them to share with you their deep-seated bond with the Source. Once you have, you may return to me here. Something that will make you understand that for a god, there is precious little difference between the living and the dead. Source is. It is a constant, a subject of neither time nor transience. All of life is Source, and in Source it is, immortally so. You have the vision of a god now. Eyes that can see spirits, the souls of the dead made manifest in Source. Speak the spell during your peregrinations, and you will see them. Where the dead lie, the dead linger. Best of luck, my champion.
me know when you guys are done.
I'm done.
I'm done. Still don't know how to get out of here though.
Right next
Is
to
it-
your dude, there's a smoke cloud.
Oh, there we go.
So does anyone else not like the fact that it requires us to end up killing one another?
Only
Didn't
one of
necess-
us at the end, apparently.
Yep,
Didn't
only one.
necessarily say we
I-
would kill each other. Said we had to kill each other's gods.
Gods. It's true. It did say gods.
But it also said in a different way that we and the gods same thing now.
The spirit of an elegant elven woman materializes before you. She seems surprised.
You can see me. A god woken in my presence. You honor
cat.
me. I am the Meister's apprentice. I study under her, but I do not know. I hear
139,000
tales of the
experience.
ritual, of what lies beyond. Such wonders.
Oh my
Such powers. I
god.
decide to pursue them
It's
myself.
a lot of XP.
Meister tells me it cannot happen, that I am not God-woken. But in my heart, I know I'm special. I try. I burn the root. I breathe the smoke and it burns me back. No air fills my lungs, only fire. When the darkness falls, I cannot cry out. I leave my life behind with a shameful whimper.
The spirit looks at you regretfully.
It is hard to hear of such power and not covet it for yourself. I lie to myself. and
Everyone be
convince
on the
myself
search
that I
for
am
Black
special.
Root.
But I am not special. I am dead.
Okay, so where are we going?
I have 2 points in persuasion now. So we need to look for some mages or something. As part of the next quest, I guess. I was gonna talk back to her again. I just was waiting for everyone.
The Meister
I
stares
think we have to
intently
talk
at you.
to her
Her
again.
eyes are tired and bruised, but determined.
Whenever you guys are ready.
Listening.
Go ahead.
Still alive? Gods above, there might be something to you after all.
She leans in, her bloody tongue flickering hungrily about your face.
Tell me, what did you see? What you know?
She sighs impatiently as you hack up the last of the green smoke.
You can't channel enough sauce? Gods be damned, why couldn't you have a nice simple problem? Finding an orc to dance the hornpipe, perhaps?
Yeah, I took barbarian. That's funny.
Growl that you're not comfortable with a problem you can't club into submission either.
Should I do it?
Do it.
I fear I am just as much use. I was a master of sauce once, but no longer. The Magister's purging staves saw to that.
Well, that necromancer apparently will, quote unquote, help us.
He did say
Oh.
something
The river
about
of my
increasing our
source has been
source. So.
damned.
He did.
My link to the font from which it flows, severed.
He's level 12, so we'll come back to him.
Yeah.
So we must
Push
seek
over 10.
alternatives. Alas, the only source masters not yet hauled off to Fort Joy or turn into meat puppets are those too dangerous or cunning for the Magisters to contain.
Of course.
In other
Sorcerers
words,
that allowed their
bad
power
dudes.
to corrupt them. Many are wicked, cruel, vile, and generally not good teacher material, but we may have no others to turn to.
Hands freaky dude.
Rub your hands together now. This sounds like fun.
Mm-hmm. Do it.
Oh my god.
Oh, this sounds like fun.
These are the kinds of creatures that grew bored pulling the legs from spiders and so moved on to people. Fun is not the word I would choose.
I'm with her.
However, it is the path we walk, no matter what the cost. No matter what is asked of you.
The Meister
You're at
doubles
full
over
health.
in a violent coughing fit, struggling for breath. After a few moments, she regains her composure, wiping a thin smear of blood from the corner of her mouth.
No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from them.
Well, fetching a
And
third
you do
habit.
not seem to be paying attention.
Oh, come on. Let me help you.
Sorcerers, evil, controlling your source, saving Rivellon, please. Please tell me at least some of this rings a bell. Your focus, your only focus, must be on finding these masters, on finding the secrets to divinity. Nothing else matters.
Except loot.
The Magisters have kept ledgers with all known sorcerers, especially the powerful ones not yet captured. They would be an invaluable resource. But do be careful not to get caught. I was their guest for a time, and I promise you the gallows was the most comfortable part of the experience. And if their barracks turns out to be as empty as their skulls, just try to keep an ear to the ground. There may still be powerful sorcerers hiding in these lands.
We found
As
one.
she speaks, one of her wounds reopens, a dark red stain spreading across her tunic. She hisses in frustration and starts to bind the gash.
I wish there was more I could do, but in this condition, I would be more a hindrance than a boon. Godspeed, and remember, do whatever it takes.
I would say wish her well.
Okay, so she said that they've hauled a lot of those places off, those sorcerers off to Fort Joy. Also, scrolling in and Sourcewell looks pretty neat. Anyway, can't we just go back there and like ask around? You know, the non-murdered people. Ooh, I got a fancy cape.
All right. Guess we'll decide on what's our next goal.
Could we take that with us?
I believe we can always come back here, so I mean, no real need to take it if we can just read it.
Eventually, we're gonna move our ship somewhere else, though.
Curious what this does.
What does?
I think it's just a light, probably.
Yeah, I was flipping it off on and off earlier. When I said life, death, and couldn't figure out to get.
So I'm gonna send this to Kimjai, who's a stone skin potion. Yeah.
That's for me to tank everything. I have 7 firestorm grenades.
Use them.
Sure.
What do you craft into them?
I just keep finding them. I just never use them because I'm, too busy knocking people over and stuff.
Jump around.
Does anybody? Never mind.
Does anybody what?
I'm looking at something.
Done already. Riker, we're not doing Stone Garden, we're not doing... We know that way is towards the Black Pits, but we're not going that way just yet. Guess we'll do this town first. Just looks like there's some quest markers towards the south. Yes. South and the west. So what do we want to do first?
that hellacious general in charge? What did he
Hey,
call her?
that
The
orb
axe?
thing for us.
Yeah,
Who did you get that?
I found it off a dead body.
I suppose. Well met, friend.
Whoa!
Interested in Driftwood's finest
That
catch?
thing is very strong.
Oh, we can sell our crap to this guy. He has like 3,000 gold.
And you moved it to wherever
look
before
down
I
at the
could read the
cart
last
and
one,
see
but the
fish
armor
with
one looked
flaking
very
scales.
useful.
Tumors.
Bah!
Chum.
I can apply venomous coating to everyone's weapon,
5 gold pieces for a tomato.
giving a 31 to 33 poison damage bonus.
Nice.
Oh,
Did you put the orb on a weapon?
yup.
Looked to me like the armor skill was a lot more useful.
Oh, I can take it out and try it on something else.
Oh, you can take runes out?
Yup.
Holy moly.
Oh, I didn't know
That's how I've got that frost rune right there too.
Resurrection scrolls. 800. Black Shroud skill book. Next necromancer stuff. Blank skill book polymorph. Can be used to create a skill book. Water. Summoning. Lockpicks. High quality water essence. Stuff. Oh, these are like crazy things. This requires source magic and Okay, so this is what the higher level stuff is. It's probably an area for Forrest to take some time and look through.
Did we activate that waypoint?
Calm as a coiled spring held.
Heal yourself and allies around you. Create a water puddle beneath every target. Remove necrofire, burning, disease, decaying touch, poison, bleeding, suffocating, and acid. Restore 179 vitality.
My word, but you do looking. Have at it. Got yourself situated.
Yup.
Earthquake. Reactive armor. This is all Geomancer stuff.
I have.
Oh, Wolf, do you still have a weapon that has a socket?
I have 2 weapons that have a socket.
I now have a spare frost rune.
Yep.
If you want something to have some extra water damage on it.
Just put it in the water damage one, just to up its damage in general.
Alright, send it
What's
to me.
the other one?
Huh? Can't I just stick it in there?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
What's the other weapon that you want to socket? Fire damage or earth damage?
It's air.
Oh, here you go. That should up the damage. On the medium rune.
Not much. People don't want to leave town. Can't blame them.
Fire whip skill book. I really kind of want that.
Well,
Wait, are you selling stuff?
people still need
Huh?
potions.
No, not yet. I'm just looking.
Be by soon enough.
Do you want me to?
Up to you. Worth any.
I can always make it worth something. Supernova. Combustion.
I don't know which one I want. This one has two-handed on it, but this one has a warfare on it.
Okay, how do I put runes and stuff?
Right click combined, go to the top right section, click runes, click the gear you want, then click the empty square, pull up the runes you can insert.
I think it just threw you everything I don't want. Even
Okay.
though that is a really good mace, I kind of like the one I have.
God knows what stop those beasts.
You have it, sir.
Cold steel it
Okay.
is in.
Do we want anything in particular from this fellow?
Hey, I think the guy at the dock who we're trying to stop is back here, isn't it?
Show them how it's done, man.
Ryman or whatever?
I want to get 2 daggers.
Don't let up now.
This guy's selling magic. He's not selling.
That's all you need.
They're over here.
How much
Okay.
are they?
For me, one's 13.65, the other's 10.50.
Forrest probably will have better bartering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My bartering's only at 1, so.
Made it back, safe and sound.
Alright, where is he?
That's all you gotta think.
I'm staying with him.
Ah, you're already talking to him. Okay. Alright.
Go ahead.
Alright, you're looking for some good daggers. Which daggers?
The legendary and the or not rare.
Laser
The blue and the
ray.
purple?
Yeah, the purple and the pink.
Grand total will run 2,100.
I can throw you 16.
Alrighty then. I'll offer up the dusty pouch as well. Buffer some of the cost. Add gold for the equivalency amount. And accept.
Oh, if you-
Those are nice. Those are nice.
Oh,
Hey,
do we have
this
any
dog's
like
in pain.
gems or anything, guys?
I'll just give him to Gopi. He knows how to socket him. I can give him fire damage and earth damage.
I can give you the 2 weapons I'm using now.
Just send the 2 to Gopi, and I'll send these to Gopi.
Do we have any gems? Do we have anything we're not using?
I just sent you everything.
You have a hazed ruby.
Oh wait, I didn't even know that was there. I thought I sent that to you. Okay, there you go.
No.
You can have Shackles of Pain if somebody wants it.
No, is anybody level 2 necromancer?
No.
Alright, Wolf, are you gonna equip that amulet of the deep or no?
I actually just unequipped that.
to talk about it.
Well, any weapons or whatnot you're using. It looks like this is our next place if we want to gear up.
Any new decent spells for TJ?
Armor and whatnot. He's actually got. It looks like he's got some pretty good stuff. What's your shield, Jay?
Well, my current shield that I'm not using is 68 by 48 and gives 10 earth resistance and 1 constitution.
This guy's got a shield that's 134 by 94, plus 1 con, plus 1 perseverance, inflict burning on contact, and 5% accuracy.
Wow.
Does somebody still have that mortar and pestle?
No, I left it back in the place.
Damn.
Okay.
Does he have a one-handed weapon to go along with it, or no?
One-handed axe. Two-handed mace. A magical elven club, 25 to 26 with 5 to 6 earth. One-handed sword for 24 to 27. So nothing that's like extravagant.
I mean, my one-handed thing is 2 to 3 earth, 17 to 18 physical with 1 strength and 7 life steal.
Set slow for 1 turn and set acid for 1 turn. Acid's just to chew through armor.
I mean, maybe just the shield then, for now, and I'll send you my old shield. How much is that shield either way?
1,300.
Let's see. How are you
That's
on money?
basically everything I have. Oh wait.
Currently right now.
Just gonna give it to you. Here you go.
That's
Put it this
basically
way.
everything I got.
We've got 2,100 in collateral right now, plus the 5.5 I've got in liquid.
Okay.
Hey, go.
Hmm?
Could you enter sneak and tell me what the thieving required is to pickpocket for us, just when you hover over and what it says?
Should be 5.
The kind that don't fancy starving, along with the rest of this town. It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, dwarf, and you let that bit in sawdust from a cell floor.
It says I should be able to.
What's the?
I
Oh,
have
it just-
4 points in there.
Okay, so it's 4 or less.
Oh wait, I can turn off my helmet's visual? Cool.
Why are you trying to steal from me?
No, I'm just curious to what the level of it is, specifically because I see Gopi running around stealing shit from people all the time, and this game is very mean. And Forrest has a lot of gold on him right now. So, it's just the thoughts that pop into my head is
We
what
had
that is.
so much gold before, and Gopi and I just dumped our gold onto him. That's why he has so much still.
Yeah, I've been dumping my gold mostly onto him as well. I wonder if we can store that on the ship, just in case something unfortunate should happen.
You could, but it would be kind of hard to buy stuff then.
I mean, there's a waypoint right here, and there's a waypoint on the ship, so...
Alright. So do your bartering thing, and see if we can get a spell or something for TJ, or gear him or something.
Alright, what's your current, chess piece?
If you could... Who's the guy that sells spells? I'm fine with my chest piece. I want a spell.
He's...
This
south.
guy?
Yeah,
south of the portal. Southeast.
Woke up this morning in a sweat. Can't get that thing out of my mind.
Nobody enjoys southeast.
Okay.
Safe and sound. That's all you gotta think about, right?
All right. I can get a lot of good stuff here. It just, what do we want is the question. Are we looking to boost anybody?
Particularly TJ.
Yeah.
I keep on focusing on that, because literally we're doing a lot of damage and TJ is just there. I want him to be able to participate. So I gave you my gold, use it for something else. Don't even bother with the shield at this point. You can just give me back the other one and just focus on getting his stuff up.
Alright.
Woke up this morning in a sweat.
Gearing him with a weapon if he needs it, and if not, then
I use wands because stabs are garbage.
That's all you gotta think about, right?
Alright,
Easier said than done, Ada.
I'm looking for people then.
I'm looking through the actual mage guy now.
Alright, so she's got a bunch of water, some some summoning, and necromancy.
Get
I
too
want
close, Kopi.
none of that.
Oh, yeah, I didn't mean to go towards the quest objective.
Yeah, so saying just not too close, just in case.
Alright, what are your current wands? Stabs.
Why can't I open this barrel?
Chop, chop,
That's
chop.
the barracks. I wouldn't open that if I were you.
Why is this barrel moving? Stop moving, barrel! Let me open you.
14, 17, 16, 20.
See you later, alligator.
You just got told to stop that. From the town crier.
Alright, no one around here is selling wands to my knowledge so far.
Get him some damage spells.
Well, he needs to stop talking to the spell guy then.
It's much easier for me to read what all the spells do versus Forrest saying, hey, do you want this?
Alright, Gopi, did you already go up there where I told you before?
No. No, I didn't. You can do that.
Nether Swap Skill Book. Requires Aerothurge 2, which I have.
Okay.
Makes 2 characters switch places.
That's not damage. Need you to deal damage.
The deeps.
Oh, nails. Oh, nails. Nail. Nail.
Taking all my things. How dare you?
So, I just got an ability from Mass Cleanse Wounds, which kind of broken.
Fellow magician, do not apply.
Yeah, Steve. Masculine's Wounds. I said that was the one that's like super good. Also, runes that give spells are awesome as well.
Yes, yes, of course. You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Got word from the battery that another boat went down.
I don't know what the
Things ain't
evasive
looking
aura
good.
would do. Get that out of there.
Yeah. You suppose the madness
Supposed
will
to
get
help
rid of the void
dodge, I
anytime
believe.
soon?
Doubt it. Now they've got that hellacious general in charge. What do they call her? The Axe?
For yourself and nearby allies, dodging is increased by 90% and movement is increased by 1 meter.
How long does it last?
It's not very big.
200% resistance to poison.
It looks like it's set for several turns. 2 or 3.
Easier said than done, Ada.
Forrest,
What?
did you get me from the guy I'm talking to Fireball and Tentacle Lash?
Fireball and Tentacle Lash.
Yeah, Tentacle Lash because it appears to be a ranged thing I can use physical damage on.
Okay. Fireball and Tentacle Lash. Come on up.
See if there's any other merchants that sell that sort of nonsense here. Beehive. Ooh, I want to touch it.
Keeping it together, Bree.
1 fireball.
As long as I don't think about it too much.
Chameleon cloak, chicken
You're
claw.
safe among friends. Never forget it.
Summon oily blob. Medusa head. Gingraph. Ooh. Spider legs. Heart of steel.
Woke up this morning.
Tentacle lash.
Worse. Can't get that thing out of my mind. You made it back, safe and sound. That's all you gotta think about right now.
The kind that don't fancy starving. along
Easier
with the
said
rest
than
of this
done,
town.
Ada.
It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, Wolf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
Oh yeah, Fire Whip. That's the other one I was looking at. And I saw another high damage one, but I couldn't find it the second time I looked.
Blind and burning. Damage is based on your level and receives a bonus from your ink. 8 meters. What's considered 8 meters?
A lot of AP for some of those. You'll be fine.
Yep.
You'll finally be dealing the deeps.
Allegedly.
Much business.
This is an undead in his natural habitat.
I think dead in like a graveyard or something.
Maybe.
He's currently wet. I should be saying she, because you're a she and not a he.
Yes. Yes, you should.
Back to the market. Alright. How you looking, boys?
Got him some more damaging spells and still got about 5.8k in my pocket before we're broke. Plus the little bits you guys have.
Well, we pretty much gave most of it to you.
Yeah.
I gave all of it.
Yeah, me too.
I've got that strange gem that's worth like 1.1k, but I don't think I really want to get rid of it because like it's useful.
Once
It helps
everybody
us.
is like, acquainted with their new stuff, I say we go that way first.
Does anybody have a spare socket?
I gave away all my runes.
I know I have a rune. Does anybody have a spare socket?
Nah, not right now.
At the moment.
It's a masterwork rune, so 9% damage for physical, 10% physical armor, or 10% magic armor.
What to do in an amulet?
That's 10% magic armor.
I have nothing else to put in there.
Okay. Send to
probably a roll.
Oh, never mind. I do have a 3% dodge.
Much business today.
Oh, okay. Well,
which is way better.
That's what I have on mine too. 3% dodge.
Send it back or keep it. Up to you.
There's no safety in solitude.
I was looking to make more types of runes.
Soon enough.
Can't you just combine two smaller ones to get a better one?
And I don't believe that's a no.
Damn. Why are all the fish like leaving poison behind?
Chernobyl.
Alright, TJ, are you re-equipped your skills? Still deciding?
I've got me a sweet deal. And that's all you need to know.
Oh, I have another slot now. Should I put Bless back in there?
I unequipped Bless, just so you know.
Oh,
likewise.
Yeah. Hey, guys.
Made it back.
I just realized why I kinda take a lot of damage.
Why?
I have a level 4 belt that does 7 physical armor and 3% dodging.
Do you want me to look for a new one?
If it doesn't have dodge on it, it's really not worth it.
My belt's 11 armor, don't feel bad. It's a plain belt.
How you holding up?
I have a level 3 ring that does 5 magic armor and 1 arrow surge.
I have a level 1 ring that's 2 magic armor. Take that.
Wait! Why?
Because it gives me restoration.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's worth.
So I gotta
It's
look
also
for...
used because you don't have that. You get it. You don't have to have that memorized.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah, so the value is through the roof.
Alright, so I have to find new belts.
I am looking to replace this one pyrokinetic ring, though. This only gives me 9 magic armor, and that's it.
Alright, belts and rings. Oh look, clever belt. 1 retribution, 2 crit chance, and 3 dodge.
Wow.
Everything you want and more.
Oh no!
Plus 1 constitution, plus 1 warfare, plus 20 P. A ring.
Beautiful. Did he say more damage?
More damage is what I heard.
A bonus to warfare, so yeah, your warfare skills get more damage.
Kinda don't fancy starving.
It's like 5% per level, so it's pretty good.
So yes, you can combine 2 of the same rune to make a bigger one, but you also need an additive, which is pixie dust, which is made from star dust and something else.
I have pixie dust.
I already have 1 pixie dust too.
So we're good.
Was it bone dust? No.
Does anybody want my plus 1 pyrokinetic ring?
No, because currently I've got like a bonus 3 to my huntsman from my 2. Alright, so the belt goes to the Gopi, and the ring goes to the Kimjai.
Plus 1 what?
Pyrokinetic.
What's the other stats on it?
9 magic armor, that's it.
You can sell that. It's finally outlived its use.
Do you want it or no, TJ?
I mean, mine gives me 1 warfare, which I don't need, but it also gives me 22 magic armor.
Yeah,
I think I'll stick with that.
Yeah, there you go. Send to Pyro.
I still have a few more points I can spend in there anyway if I need more. Fire.
Could be worse, you know.
70% from strength, 50% from warfare. Jesus.
Am I allowed to go exploring now?
I think we're all gonna go this way because the next quest is right here. Just waiting for TJ to be good with his skills.
As best I can. Forrest, talk to this dog.
Its name is Rusty.
Hey, Rusty.
Yeah. Said he was injured.
Uh-oh. Dog's in pain.
What are you looking at? I'm sick here. Get lost.
The dog.
That's a dog.
It snaps at your hand.
Got a pain in the neck. Got a bad pain in the neck.
It flinches. A low, threatening growl builds within its throat. Under the collar, you find the sharpened points of metal rivets, gouging the poor dog's skin. The dog bares its teeth at you and growls. The dog gives you a long, hard stare, but does not bite you. Yet. The dog goes to bite your hand, and then realizes the pain is gone.
Idiot.
I feel...
7,000 EXP?
See? Talks to dog.
Here, before I go, what can I do to show my gratitude?
Put the collar on him.
Yeah, who did I call her?
Master did.
Jackass.
Number 1.
Huh? Wait a minute. Master hurted me? Excuse me a minute. I'm gonna go now. But first, I have a thing I need to do.
He turns to his master.
You bad man, you!
I thought he was gonna bite him.
Yeah, me too. Where where he's gonna go? I'm actually... Oh, he just disappears. What?
Yeah, he just runs off.
He
disappears at this point.
No, he doesn't. If you kept watching, he is now in the cemetery.
What?
Yep. Okay, that was weird. Alrighty.
Okay.
That was his livelihood? What? He did that to the dog for money?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did. So
Made
that
it to
people
make the
feel sorry
dog
for the dog.
Tell the people what he did.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do that, would you?
Hell yeah, I would.
You would do that, wouldn't you? I couldn't prevail upon you to change your mind, could I?
I mean, I would say number 3.
I don't know.
Because I'm kind of pissed at this motherfucker.
Well, I'm not letting him go. That wasn't a threat. That was a...
Yeah.
Alright, 3 or 4.
I mean, but he's also a beggar. I say 2.
Yeah, but this is a hustle.
Well, I don't even care about the money. I just...
Then all of it, then.
Because of his being an ass.
I say all of it.
But he set the dog up for that, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like animal cruelty is one of the things that I'm just not okay
Fine.
with.
All of it.
He gives you a cool look, then rummages in his pocket. He hands you the contents.
5.
That's your lot. Go on then. Get lost, you freeloader.
Oh, be lucky I'm not shooting you in the goddamn face.
You're lucky. There's
Give
a
us
lot
5
of
gold for
around
that.
town.
There's nothing like this. Dude literally walked up to me as I was about to attack him. Okay, I can't.
This guy looks like Wreck-It Ralph.
I know, look at him.
Okay, so are we gonna talk to Doc Guy first?
Yeah, I think Doc Guy
Talk
first.
to.
Not Doc Guy, Doc Rye.
Darkrai? What?
Wait, I really need to learn how to make this potion.
Remember when a whole time wanted to kill me because I picked up a bucket? Fun time.
I heard about that. It's hilarious.
Come on, you mute sacks of flesh! Put your backs into it! I'll not lose another day to the tide!
Man, our ship could kick these ships' asses.
You listening, TJ?
Yeah.
The Lord Dread awaits. Its sails billow with Dallas's breath. Oh,
The Magister stops, barking orders. He sniffs the air like a predator, turns to face you, the wolf eyeing the deer.
you do not get to make that decision. That decision is mine. A good day? Let's talk about a good day. Tell me, have you ever been strung up by the hands? Your body swinging like a bell's clapper as your bones are being broken with cast iron rods?
Those are nice clothes you got there.
I'd say 1.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's this guy.
Respect? Try rancor.
He licks
Okay,
his
can I kill him?
lips. Dry flesh turns wet.
A lot of HP, Gopi. 588 armor.
God.
See, I'd like to string you up too. Rack you with rods and leave you
Oh, he's level
dangling
12.
over a
Never
puddle of
mind.
your own blood and piss.
102.
2. He's playing at something.
Favorite one. I'm very good at what I do, see. I don't even need a source hound yapping by my side. There was a whiff of something in the air when you approached. A current of filth. That is to say, sauce. Best convince me I was mistaken.
Shit.
I got the high ground.
Strength.
Woo! Oh, good
He
man.
leans in closer and sniffs the air once more.
Interesting. So I was mistaken. Must have been ambition I smelled on you, not the magic that dare not speak its name. Very well. In that case, we'll forego the gallows and turn straight to the hunt, the very definition of your order's existence. Seems peaceful here, doesn't it? A quiet day in a quiet town. One wouldn't think these drifting woods toss on dwarf-troubled waters. But they do. Consider for a moment the dwarf. What is he? A mule, a beast of burden. But some defy that role. There are rats among them, dancing to their rat queen's tune.
This
I'm
is
in
one
need of a
racist
rat catcher.
MF. They still want to murder him. Likewise.
Of course.
This is how we get our info.
I must depart post-haste, but Julian here will stay behind and be a good little parrot. Ask, and he will answer.
Stay behind? But I've my orders. Same as you. Dallas.
What? Just knocked down his own man?
Actually,
Like
looks
I
like he used the
said,
teleport
Julian
skill.
is staying. And with that, I must be off. No hard feelings about the death threats, of course. How about we part shaking hands instead of stringing them up? How very heartwarming.
I want to set a fiery
One
bolt into
last
the back
thing.
of your skull.
The Magisters here are diligent men and women. A stranger like you may run into troubles with them.
Alright, this
Should
is what we would.
happen, just wave this piece of parchment in their eager
Oh.
little faces. My signature will placate
thank
them
you.
without fail, I assure you.
Get out of
Adieu
jail
and good luck.
card.
The Lord Dread awaits. The use of the gallows I pass on to you.
Alright, so we can't murder him in town, obviously, but this is what we do. We just, radio our ship. Yeah, it's gonna be a little tiny, pathetic ass ship sailing by in just a minute.
He's hold on.
Annihilated.
Wait a second. Let him leave. Are they gonna sail off? Damn it, he got
Yeah,
up.
sail off.
I was gonna say, Gopi, steal everything he has, but he's.
Left behind like a dog. Blah. 7 curses upon that ship.
The
What
Magister
if we
is
had
rubbing the dirt off
teleported
his
this
robes.
guy onto that
None the
before
worse
it
for
left?
wear,
That would've been
apparently,
funny.
From the blast of magic that
Agree.
knocked him off his feet.
You, the supposed source hunter. I'd be whining and dining aboard the Lord.
Like, look how much
Dread if it
bigger
weren't for
our
you.
ship was than his.
Your meddling
Which is
in
still on the
Magister
map.
affairs had better be worth it.
Yes, I am very much aware. Wasn't my damn head
Annihilate
that hit
it.
the floor back there. Now
I think it
answer
would
me.
be one of those.
Did you meet with the
Oh,
man
I
just
think
a
we ran
caravan
something
on your way
over.
into town? The hour's growing late and I'm beginning to worry something might
Let's
have
leave
gone
this up.
Lie, say that you met with no caravan, or from...
By the bishop's bones, you saw it! Out with it, man! What happened? Void woken? That means source was used. Which means some third party must have attacked first. And I've a fair idea who that might have been. Raymond, that old goat. Always suspected there's more to the Driftwood dwarves than meets the eye. Hate to admit it, but I think he may be right. Too many things have gone wrong along Reaper's Coast to attribute to bad luck. Magister ship sinking, weapons disappearing, and as you've seen, a caravan attacked and destroyed. Rumour has it the Dwarvian Queen herself is behind these acts of sabotage. That is what I want you to prove.
Number 2.
They've always been snakes in the grass. Cheap labour, sure. And hard workers, too. Half of them are their Queen's spies. Her eyes, her ears, her poison-pouring hands.
Sounds like a Gopi crew.
Queen Justinia will stop at nothing. She's a tyrant and a master strategist to boot. There's a local thug, Lohar. He runs an operation out of his hideout beneath the Black Bull Tavern. I suspect this man of being a spy for his queen. It may be interesting to have a word with him, find out what he's up to. But where I really want you to ferret around is Reaper's Bluffs, to the east of Driftwood.
The west.
What?
Nice.
It's wild territory, remote and hostile, where I believe the dwarves may have set up a base of operations away from prying eyes.
Oh, I thought you said we.
Should you find any such place, and better yet, proof that Lohar is working in behalf of Queen Justinia, you will be handsomely rewarded, I assure you. In that case, go forth and let the hunt commence!
Okay.
See, there's one thing I don't like about these guys. Mainly the fact that they speak of this hunt of other sentient creatures like it's a game.
It's a very dangerous game.
That's something we haven't done in a while.
What?
Saved.
Save.
That's true.
You wanna know back where we saved?
How far?
Gopi trying to cross those bloom pods.
Of puppeteers, but I have a nagging fear someone else is pulling out the strings. Something terrible is going down.